Oh hi, we're Dan and Michelle with Honeymoon Always, and today we are here at Sandals Grande St Lucian in St Lucia. This is one of 3 Sandals resorts in St Lucia, and it's one of 17 that we've been to. Yes, we've been to all 17 Sandals resorts. We're here today to help you decide if this is the right Sandals resort for you. So we hope that this video tells you everything you need to know. If it is helpful, we hope you use our link to book. That tells resorts we helped you, and we appreciate that so much. But if you'd like free one-on-one support finding the right resort for you, just shoot us an email to info@honeymoonalways.com. Sandals Grande St Lucian is an adult-only, all-inclusive resort located on Rodney Bay. This resort is noteworthy for its beautiful mile-long beach and lively vibes, making it a popular spot for destination weddings, honeymoons, and group vacations. There are 12 restaurants, including our personal favorites, Tuscanini's for breakfast, Jerk Shack for lunch, and Bombay Club for dinner. There are also 7 bars, including swim-up bars and beachside service. There are 5 main pools. The main pool is where the party is at. They're always doing water aerobics or trivia during the day. There are smaller, quieter pools to the sides of the resort, and a newly refreshed, very quiet pool to the back where the swim-up suites are. There's an 18-hole golf course nearby with green fees included, and by staying at any one of the 3 Sandals resorts in St. Lucia, you'll also have free transfers and access to the other 2 resorts, so you can try their restaurants, beaches, and pools as well. One of the things that makes this resort extra special is the beach. It's one of the best beaches you can get at any Sandals resort because the water is clear and calm. It's perfect for water sports, especially motorized water sports, which comes included in the cost of your stay. The other thing that's great about it is that snorkeling is just off resort, so you don't have to take a shuttle to get there like the other 2 Sandals resorts. We signed up for snorkeling, and you take a little 5-minute boat ride off the dock to where you're snorkeling or scuba diving, and you spend about 30 minutes in the water. All of the equipment is included, and you get to see all the sea life and a really beautiful view of the resort. This resort also has good beach service, so if you want drinks on the beach, this is a great spot. There's also a bar that you can walk up to that has really good service. That's also the more lively area of the beach because that's where the pool is that's playing games during the day. But if you want a little bit more quiet, you're going to want to stay over towards where the overwater bungalows are or on the far side over where the snorkeling is. That's where we tend to hang out because we like a more chill, relaxed vibe.
One thing to note about snorkeling is that you cannot use the snorkeling gear here to snorkel off the beach. You only can use that if you are going on a snorkeling trip. So if you want to snorkel from the beach, which is a great way to see some fish and some eels, then you'll need to bring your own snorkeling gear. Now here at Sandals Grande St Lucian, they have refinished the tennis courts and the pickleball courts, and not many people know about them yet. So it's a great time to come play pickleball. You can come as a group, you come as just a couple. They have private lessons, they can do group lessons. But right now it's a nice overcast day, so it's not very hot. Perfect time to play pickleball, and there is no one taking advantage of the court yet. When you arrive, there are plenty of options for excursions to get off resort and enjoy the island.
Last time we were in St. Lucia, we did a speedboat excursion to the Pitons, where you explore the mud baths and the waterfalls. This is a super popular excursion, and there are a lot of options for getting to enjoy the Pitons. For this trip, we did a cooking class, where we got to make some local St. Lucian dishes. We explored the gardens, and in the end, they gave us a graduation ceremony. Both of these excursions can be booked through Island Routes.
You can book your excursions before you come, or right in the lobby there's an Island Routes desk where you can talk to someone and get all the details about every excursion. You also notice that on the beach, this is a public beach, and there are a couple vendors there. They also provide excursion options. They're not endorsed by the resort, and the difference we've seen is when you book through Island Routes, there's a communication between the resort and the tour companies, so there's feedback constantly and they can make adjustments, so it's a little bit more of a safe bet when you go with Island Routes. We've also been asked about jet skis in the past, and this is one of the few Sandals resorts where you can rent a jet ski. It is not through Sandals, it is from the public beach, but that is available here at Sandals Grande St Lucian. When it comes to nighttime, they're always going to have some sort of music and entertainment. Usually it's a steel band or like a local band. It's all themed each night. And our favorite was last night, which is the beach party. It happens once a week where they put a bunch of food and entertainment on the beach for you to enjoy. It's always local food, which is why it's my favorite. It was a bit rainy yesterday, so they moved it into the Bayside restaurant, but they still have it every single week.
Now, something important that people are looking for in a Sandals resort is how lively it is or how quiet it is. And of the 3 Sandals resorts in St. Lucia, this is the most active. active. Now, I will say this is the most social. I think that's the right way to say it. There's always something happening at the main pool. There's usually trivia, games, and then there's good evening entertainment as well. However, it's not a party resort and it's not constant. So if that's something you're looking for, we might help you find another resort that's a better fit for you. But this one is great, especially for groups, because there's a little bit of something for everyone. We were able to check out a few different rooms while here on resort, so I'll show you those now. But we publish more in-depth coverage of these rooms on YouTube Shorts and on other platforms. Or you can always reach out to us with any questions.
At this Sandals resort, a lot of the floor plans and the furnishings are the same between the luxury level rooms and the club level rooms. So the difference is usually first the view. If you want a good view, you usually have to go with the club level room. Second is the service. So if you get a club level room, you're gonna have access to the Club Sandals Lounge. And there, when you check in, you're gonna be able to take care of everything from excursions, spa treatments, and dinner reservations all in one place. Additionally, there you can sign up for club level exclusive events. So you'll have wine tastings, cocktail hours, a snorkeling trip, and even a hiking trip that goes on once a week where only Club Sandals guests can go along. So it's really up to you whether you're going to take full advantage of those differences to whether it will be worth it to upgrade to a club level room or not. Now this trip we're actually in a butler level suite. That means we have access to a butler during our stay. They can do things like save our pool chairs or our beach chairs, and throughout the day if we need anything, they're there for us. We don't have to go to a lounge. They can take care of our restaurant reservations and things like that, but we do have access to the club level amenities as well. Now, if you don't get a butler service room, you can still enjoy butler service if you get a cabana for the day, which are rentable, and they're the ones that are behind me right on the beach.
Okay, so we got a little bit of tea about the updates that are coming to this resort. The room we're staying in right now is actually recently refreshed, and they're gonna do that to the other side of the resort next. So they're gonna be shutting down all those rooms, taking them out of commission, and updating those over the next few months. They'll also be closing the pool that's over there. It's a quieter pool, and it needs some refinishing. So they're gonna be doing that, and then it's gonna look more like these recently refinished pools that are over on the other side of the resort, which we think is really gonna elevate things. So that's happening now. And after that, we are getting a Bloom coffee where Josephine's is now. This is huge. Bloom is a crowd favorite, and we think it's gonna really elevate this resort. Now, if you're paying attention to everything that's happening across the Sandals brand, you'll know that several of the resorts are considered Sandals 2.0 resorts. And this resort is still very traditional in its Sandals representation. But over time, we do expect to see a lot more Sandals 2.0 elements, ultimately landing in it becoming a Sandals 2.0 resort itself. This is gonna take years, so this is gonna be a gradual, over time development. We've also heard rumors of a sister resort going in next door, which would make this like a Sandals Barbados, Sandals Royal Barbados situation. Again, this is years away. We're just here to start the internet rumors. So let's talk about getting to the resort. All three Sandals resorts are actually on the opposite side of the island from the main airport in St Lucia. And it's about a 90-minute winding drive. So we try to take alternate forms of transportation since Dan and I both get motion sickness pretty easily. So this time we took the helicopter in, and it was stunning. The views were incredible. We actually had to stop along the way to drop off people at a different resort. And this allowed us to see some other areas of the island that we wouldn't have gotten to see otherwise. And it was unreal. So if I could make a recommendation, if you're going to do the helicopter one way or another, my recommendation would be to take it to the resort because you may be stopping along the way and you get to see a little bit more. You can also take a ferry instead of doing the drive. This is a beautiful way to see the island, and when we did it, we were escorted by dolphins. I still recommend taking your Dramamine for this, but it was a much more enjoyable way to get to the resort. Either option is like an excursion on their own and a really unbelievable way to see the island. So this has been everything we think you need to know about Sandals Grande St Lucian. If you're ready to book, we hope you use our link to do so, but you can also reach out to us for free one-on-one support booking your next all-inclusive vacation. Just send us an email to info@honeymoonalways.com or follow along with us on other social platforms. See you at the next stop.